0 watchers, let's go. I'm just gonna start playing. And we'll see what happens. Because I'm tired.
It's Crash Bandicoot!
I need food. Hey people! I'm eating my breakfast, so you're all gonna get like the live ASMR experience of Crash Bandicoot. While I eat my Lucky Charms.
This Bandicoot will be my general. He will lead my Cortex commandos.
I'm gonna skip this though.
Domination.
Hey, people I recognize are here.
I shall reign.
I don't know how to pronounce your name. If it's Turbo L. I suppose I should check Discord, see if anyone else like responded that they're gonna show up. See if we see Gray or Hyper Golem or something. Nope. Thank you. I like doing the CTR music. I'm interested to hear the Nitro Fueled soundtrack when it comes out, because some of them I actually think are probably better than the NST. Yeah, I stream now. Or I'm gonna try to at least. Okay, nice. I'll make sure I research that. Pronunciation purposes. So, I applied to be a YouTube partner for my music and stuff because I have over 1,000 subscribers and I have over the 4,000 watch hours that you need to be eligible for it. And so, I have 16 fruit. So I applied, and then I got rejected because when I did that Mario Kart song, if anyone remembers it, I did like one track from Mario Kart. In 3 years of YouTube, I've done one Nintendo song. But I did that Mario Kart track, and Nintendo not only copyright striked me, but they struck me twice, and it counted as like a double tap, apparently. And so out of like, you get like 3 strikes kinda. I have no idea how this works with YouTube. But like you get strikes, and now I'm not in good standing anymore because Nintendo complained about me twice, and I got rejected for being able to put ad revenue on my songs. So I'm a little salty about that. So I figured I should start streaming. Because then I can have more content and I can maybe reapply. Or I can like make a Patreon or something because I'm poor. Yeah, I was really mad. I'm actually working on the theme from Wrath of Cortex right now. Because I'm trying to branch out more. All the songs that I do usually is like, I try to keep it in the same style as the original so that it sounds the same, but I'm kind of getting interested in like doing more original kind of stuff. I'm sorry, Earl. I didn't mean to. I didn't see what you said. I'm trying to not die while playing Crash Bandicoot. I'm glad that you're here at least. I'm glad everyone's here. We got 13 watchers. It's more than I had for Jack, so maybe I'll be like a successful streamer. Maybe I can like take on Ninja. Make memes about me. So I'm trying to figure out how to stream from a PS3 because I want to play Ratchet and Clank really badly. But I can't figure it out with the equipment I've got. Yeah, if anyone ever like figures out how to do it effectively, because Google hasn't been much help. Not that I've like looked that much. Oh shit, I forgot I can't get those. I'm gonna eat more Lucky Charms, so everyone brace yourself. Yeah, nice to see you. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate people stopping by. I'm gonna just finish my bite of cereal before I play this level. Alright, we're good now. For Nitro Fueled, I was a Crash main in CTR, or I am a Crash main in CTR. I use Coco just for speedrunning stuff, because she's the best character for that. But when Nitro Fueled comes, if it's true, what the interview with Canadian Guy A said, if Crunch is in it, I'm probably going to use Crunch a lot. I'm ready to play CTR. Excuse me too, I have like I just came off of a really bad cold, so my voice is probably absolutely intolerable. But I'm interested when Nitro Fueled comes out to, depending on who has a PS4, because I'm getting it on PS4. Because I don't actually have a Switch, although I'm looking at investing in one. But I'm going to play on PS4 with whoever's got that. And if there is a PC version, I'll probably get that too. Just because I'm trying to PC game more. I do want to figure out how to stream like PS3 or PC first though too, because then I can play OG CTR in advance for it. I just got a house last Tuesday to live in for the next year, to finish out college. So I will have a room to myself, and I'm trying to figure out how to stream before then, because then I'll probably be doing a lot of that. I'm wondering if Zam's gonna be in the game. Because they did imply, like, all Nitro Kart characters. But I'm not sure what that means exactly. Hello? Wow, Crash Bandicoot's real, he's here! When this level showed up in Uncharted 4, I was really happy. That's what I was thinking, because I can emulate PS1 really well, because my computer's not the strongest, so I can do like PS2 decently for emulation, but PS1 works pretty flawlessly, so I could just stream to like Twitch and YouTube from there. I was actually just watching. I've had a lot of homework to do this week. I'm in a show right now, and it's been the hardest thing like ever done. But it's been a lot of fun. But I fell behind on a lot of homework, and so I've been just sitting behind my computer with the Oni Plays Insane Trilogy videos going in the background. It's a good distraction, honestly. It's nice to just have it in the background. When you say like the theme, do you mean like Entrance's theme from like the Game Boy games, or like the one from this game? If I got hired, I would be happy, because it meant I had a job. And that's always nice. I like being able to eat. Music is just something that I like self-taught myself to do. The thing that I like actually went to college for, and I'm getting an education in, is for art. So that's why I post some of my doodles on the community tab. It's never any of like my actual project shit, because I mean none of that has to do like anything with video games usually. But then when I doodle like something fun, I figured I'd throw it up there. And in answer to the previous question that I almost forgot about, Entrance is interesting. He's an egg. He's got that going. I don't know. He's alright. I'm excited to see who's gonna make it into Nitro Fueled, because it does seem like it's gonna be every character, and I wondered just what that means in terms of like kind of because Crunch makes sense because people like him and people were asking, but like for Entrance and Zem, I'm kind of curious what happens. Favorite character in CTR is Crash because I'm basic like that, but I also like to play as fake Crash. See, I was curious about like what was going to be added that was new to Nitro Fueled, because I honestly didn't expect that much. I thought that it would be kind of like this, where it was like kind of a one-to-one remake, and then they would add like maybe one or two new levels like they did with this. But once we learned that we were getting like everything from Nitro Kart, pretty much except for like the story mode, I was interested in what that meant in terms of what they're going to add. Because it sounds like there's like wheel customization for the carts, because we haven't even seen the sticker stuff. We haven't even seen like the ability to color junk. We've seen a couple skins, but it's only for the like Crash, Coco, and Cortex. So I'm wondering who else is going to get skins, and I'm wondering how many more characters are going to add. And I hope that they make like new tracks, because I would love to play on some like classic-based tracks. That at first I tried not to get too wishful with what I was hoping for, but then I started to realize that like there's a chance now. I kind of want to play Papu Papu when Nitro Fueled comes out, because if you like go online and then you get absolutely destroyed by a Papu Papu, there's just no coming back from that. I'm wondering what character is going to be like the designated try-hard character. Like if they have Spyro, I'm hoping that like people get to play as him. But I'm wondering like which character is going to be like when you see them in a lobby, like you just know that you've got like a try-hard. I also just want a naked skin for Papu Papu. 100%. I'm actually gonna play as Papu Papu a lot now that I think about it. Oh crap. I was looking at Papu as your new overlord and I missed the jump. Now I'm upset. And there we go. Nope. He's one thick boy. I'm really hoping that they add Embryo to Nitro Fueled. He was one of my favorite characters as a kid, so I think it would be fun to get the chance to have him in the game, because it was really fun before like before internet was a thing and we had to just figure out what characters were in the game. I thought for sure that it was going to be him, because he was like the only main character, aside from like Koala Kong. I thought it would be one of him that was unlockable when you get like the purple gem. And then it was fake Crash and I was really confused, which was kind of neat. I'm actually trying to learn how to speak Spanish, which is funny enough. I've been using Duolingo before Duolingo was even a meme. Because it's important, and I missed it. Oh shoot, I know exactly which one I missed too. Embryo is the best in Crash Bash. But I'm trying to learn how to speak Spanish because I think it's important to like have more than one language, and the only one that I really know how to is Latin, just from all the art history. And so I can kind of fake it when it comes to Latin, but not well. But I'm getting really close to being able to like speak Spanish. Papu will find you. Oh. If a new Ratchet and Clank game comes, though, I would be very happy. I've been playing through the entire series from beginning to end. Except for I saved the first one because it's one of my favorites. I started with 2 and I played through a crack in time, and now I'm doing the first one, and then I'll just probably play into the Nexus. And I really miss the old PS2 Ratchet games. Those are crazy good. I like the PS3 ones, but the PS2 ones are gonna be forever where my jam is at. Playing this game? No. I've platinumed all of the Insane Trilogy already. Which is sad, but I had time. And I like to get the, I'm a platinum person. When I get a game, I complete it. Because I have to have something to do that when I'm at work for long shifts in the, because one of my jobs just involves like babysitting a theater to make sure it doesn't burn down, so like I have long shifts where I have nothing to do, and so I'll stream my PlayStation to my computer, and it's kind of neat because it gives you something to do. And I loved all these games as a kid, so when this came out I knew the first thing that I had to do was get all the trophies. So on this account, this is my first time, because I made an account, it's my secondary Overwatch account technically. But I also connected it to my YouTube channel so I could stream. Plus, this would be the one that I would play on if I ever, like, played with people. But on my main account, I have the Platinum. I just am doing it again on this one now. I also have all the Platinum relics, but that's just because I had way too much time in my hands. And I will never be doing that again. That was fun once, and then it will never be fun again. I want to turn Papu Papu into a meme format, honestly. I feel like that would be fun. I'm not looking forward to when I get up to the 3rd level, because that last jump across the 3 torches is timed so badly that there's like, I don't even know if you can make it legitimately. I keep on using the shortcut so I can stand in the middle. I was gonna try to go for the turtle there, damn it. I've only died once so far, so that's nice. I was gonna try to do the whole island without dying, but then I messed that up. Yeet. Oh, shoot. Alright, well I died a second time. I started reading messages. I'm curious to know who everyone else uses in Nitro Fueled or in CTR. Hello to Colombia. I was looking at my YouTube statistics, and a lot of my viewership does come from like Colombia and stuff. Oh shoot! And I missed the TNT now. I used to play the Evil Crash skin in Tag Team Racing, when I still played Tag Team Racing, which it's been a while, but if that was a skin in Nitro Fueled, I'd probably use it again. It's kind of cool. I'm looking forward to see if like they give Crash like his biker skin or something, because if Crash had his biker skin, that would be what I use. Right now I'm probably gonna use his classic skin because I kinda like that one. There you go. I'm surprised the number of people, like from all the gameplay videos that have picked, it seems to be that everyone's picking like Dingodile or Polar, so that's kind of neat, because I figured that most people who had no idea what they were doing would just pick Crash. But I'm guessing that we'll see a lot of Dingodile and Polar online. I actually used to play Fortnite, not well. I did a couple rounds with my friends just because they had it. And the highest I ever came was we got in second for, we got in second just because we all got bushes and we hid in them. And then after that I haven't really played Fortnite. I do play Overwatch though, and my new, as much as it is cliched to like totally gravitate to the new character, I really like Baptiste. He's crazy good. Because I'm usually, oh shoot. Baptiste is like stupid good. At least so far. I mean, because I'm not a highly competitive player, I'm like high gold, low platinum, but that's not particularly hard to do as long as you just don't lose. But since I usually have to play healer, it's nice that I can have a healer with a gun, because then I'm doing more for my team, because I'm better at playing like a DPS character, but my friends never let me do that. So the fact that Baptiste is a thing now kind of is quite helpful. See, this is the jump that I was talking about, that I have no idea how to do this legitimately, because it takes too long to bounce to the next flame. My favorite game ever is probably Uncharted 4. When it came out, it replaced Crash 2 as my favorite. But my top 5 are probably like Crash 2, Uncharted 4, Ratchet and Clank 2 probably. Oh shoot, that is tragic. What was I saying? Jak and Daxter. And that might be 5. I don't know. I would love to see Crash and Smash though, because I'm a big Smash player. And I'm actually like good at Smash. I don't have a Switch, but I have friends who all have Switches, and so I'm able to mooch it off of them quite a bit. If I could ever get 30 viewers, I would be happy. But I'm okay with like just having 12, because it's kind of chill. It means that you guys care to come here and listen. And when Nitro Fueled comes out, you can bet that we're gonna have parties of 8. I'm gonna eat some cereal quick because it's gonna be soggy. Alright, let's go. I'm sad that my profile picture up in the top right didn't change. Because I just learned that on the PlayStation app you can set a custom profile picture. So I set it to match my Discord one, that it's the Crash Whoa meme. Because I like that meme too much. But I think it only shows up for your friends, which is kind of sad, because I was hoping that when I streamed it would show up in the top corner. Well, 3 deaths and only 2 of them being from the Great Gate is not bad. Or Native Fortress, not bad. I'm really hoping that they have skins for Papu Papu. That would be so funny. So when Nitro Fueled comes out, the only platforms I'll probably have it on is PS4. And then if I get a Switch, because I'm thinking about it, if I can find one cheap, just because I really want to play Smash Brothers. And also like Mario Odyssey and Breath of the Wild. So it's enough that I'm thinking that maybe if I can find one cheap, I'll get it. Ooh, that was tragic. The systems that I own right now is on me. I have a PS3 and a PS4, but that's all I have brought to college. I used to keep a PS2 on me, but I just kept it home just because I kind of ran out of space. But I have all the PlayStation systems, like about 2 of each actually, just because we had to get a replacement PS2, and then I fixed the original one as a kid. So I got 2 PS2s. I got myself another PS3 and PS4 when I went to college, because I'm not rich, but I'm rich enough that if I find one for like $80 on Black Friday, I can totally get that, which is how we got these. Because I'm pretty poor, but I have enough money to get some games. So PS3, PS4, I have a PC, I have a laptop that's good enough for gaming. It can run most stuff just fine. I have a Wii. I never had like a PlayStation handheld console, which is interesting. But I did have like a Nintendo DS and stuff. But I'm really hoping that Nitro Fueled comes out to PC, because that sounds like what a lot of people are like looking for. And so if I can get the chance to play with people on there. I have mixed feelings about Twinsanity. Like, I like it well enough. I like some of the art choices. I don't like how unfinished it is, but if I had to say my favorite, I don't know why I did that. My favorite soundtrack overall is probably from Crash 2, but I actually do unironically like the Twinsanity soundtrack. Cortex farting in a can is why I stay awake at night. I just walked right off that. Ugh. Yeah, the beginning of Twinsanity, like, I always have fun playing it, and then the more that you play it, and the worse it gets, kinda. In my opinion. Because you can really tell where it started to get really rushed. I think that the team behind it had a lot of promise. And so that's why it's hard for me to hate it. As much as that's a hot take. But I'm gonna miss this again. This is not gonna work out well. I'm really bad at this boss fight. This is the one part of Crash that I'm like absolute cancer at. I'm gonna miss that again. I'm gonna just die. Holy hell. Alright, I'm gonna focus. I'm gonna get this right, because no one wants to sit here and watch this. That's gonna nail him. Nice. That's gonna miss again. Damn it. Oh, go. Okay. Oh, thank God. I can't remember his pattern. I legitimately can't remember. Okay, we're good now. I don't know if anyone caught this, but in Nitro Fueled, when Pinstripe goes off of a big enough jump, he does the Italian hand sign thing, and it makes me upset. I did, actually. I hate WatchMojo.com so much, but that doesn't mean I don't occasionally watch a video of theirs. Oh, thank God that counted. We're good. See ya. Both the Earl and the Ripperoo. It sounds like battle mode in Nitro Fueled is going to have up to 8 people as well. So I might actually play battle mode for the first time. Not that I've never played it, but I just never was a huge fan of it. I'm gonna eat my cereal. Alright, we're good. Whew. I hope Crash has 2 zippers. It's canonical. That was a deliberate design choice. And to anyone who doesn't understand, the Twinsanity model's texture on his pants is mirrored on either side, but he has a zipper, so there are two zippers. It's interesting. Although I'm happy to see that Hyper Golem's here. Hello, good sir. Now we have a party. We have an absolute party now. I just want that. Oh my god, I'm trying to do the platinum for this. I hate the worst stages. Oh my. Suicide. I'm eating Lucky Charms. That's all I got on me. Because I don't have a lot of food. But I like Lucky Charms well enough. They're pretty good. They got the marshmallows. I am really hoping that they have the Nitro Kart theme. Because I don't want the only version to be mine. Because I do decent stuff, but like I want to hear what they have to... I'm going to kill myself and it's all your fault. Yeah, I remember watching like the they had those like those hype videos where they had the one dude like say like, look at Crash like blast down the corridor. Look at him go in the clean new action of the Insane Trilogy. I don't know if anyone remembers those. But they had the one for Sewer later where he was talking about like not Sewer later, Upstream. And he was like, the water technology was developed specifically for this game. Like, look at how realistic it looks. And as much as I like don't nitpick, I was like, oof, that looks like shit though, dude. Plus like the mud in Turtle Woods, like it's water. Which I would be more willing to understand if it was like more obviously a design choice that it's like a puddle of rainwater. But I wish that this game had more time, because I think it gets a lot right and it's still fun and I like it, but there's some points where it's like, ooh, you can tell that it's a piece done on a budget. I also think that the rounded hitbox is a mistake. I'm gonna bring that shit up again. But, I mean, I'm okay with it because I'm not terrible at this, so I can adjust to the precision that you need for it. But, like in comparison to the original, like the square hitbox, I didn't know that you could walk along that either. The square hitbox meant that like as long as you clipped a crate, you're standing on it, which made it a lot snappier to be able to hit the crates, because like you could catch it barely and Crash would stick the landing. So it felt a lot more, I guess, chunky in terms of how you could hit the crates, because you don't have to have the precision of a god, you can just hit it. And you didn't have to think about it as much. Now I feel like I'm constantly thinking about the placement more, which I guess is a horse apiece on whether or not you think it's better because it's more challenging, or it's crap because then you have to constantly be making up for the engine. I suppose I could see the argument either way, but... Oh, I might have screwed that up. Nope, we're okay. Well, I'm glad that you're impressed. I spent a lot of time playing this game. Too much, in fact. Oh god, I can never remember the pattern here. I think it's just run. Now, if only I could get, like, the Stormy Ascent. Or not maybe it's the Slippery Climb one. There's one Brio bonus round that I'm terrible at. I've only died like 5 times. And I was literally right at the checkpoint. I gotta stop looking away to the chat. I can't keep blaming the chat. Nope, nope. Nope, oh god. Can we get some Fs, please? There we go. That was hell, doing speedrun. Crash Cocoa Crunch, Rice Krispies. I'm just gonna slip right in here and not fall off again. Oh my god! See, that's what my theory before Smash Ultimate came out, on a completely unrelated topic, was that I thought that everyone was going to get an Echo Fighter, because, like, there was this speculation about, I might just not do this one. There was speculation about, like, Dark Samus wasn't a skin for Samus anymore, and they showed off Knuckles as an assist trophy for Sonic instead of Shadow, and so I totally thought that it meant that what we were going to get was that everyone was going to have an Echo, and I thought that would just be really cool. But, like, I'm not upset that it didn't happen, because that's a lot to ask. But I thought that they were, like, gearing up for that. I'm gonna just skip this one, because I'll come back and get it later. I can totally do this. Yeah, the ones where you have to bounce in between two sets of crates are so much worse on the Insane Trilogy, it's not even funny. Because in the original, like I was talking about, the square hitbox meant that you were jamming a square in between two squares, and it was a lot chunkier to hit. Now it's like you're trying to navigate a marble between a really bouncy maze, and it's kind of the worst. And the only things that I don't actually know what I'm missing. We're gonna just move on. In answer to Garrett, though, you can spin the lizards in this one. On the PS1 version, you can't, and so this level's absolute hell. But on this one, they made it so that the lizards don't, at least the ones that don't jump, they bounce you off rather than, they don't bounce you off, you can spin them, which is a good change. I also like the fact that this island goes from left to right, like the other ones too. Sorry, I'm gonna drink my milk for my Lucky Charms. Alright, here we go. This is the interesting part about playing the Insane Trilogy, in my opinion. That overall on it, because I'm critical, and it's my job to be critical in an arts discipline, because your entire curriculum basically revolves around knowing what the classical painters were and then critiquing media. Oh, that's not gonna make it. There we go. But at the end of the day, I also know that I can either, like, choose to enjoy the media that I have at my disposal, or I can bitch about it and be unhappy, so there's a degree in which I kind of am alright to meet things in the middle. I'm still, like, cynical as hell about, like, corporate shit, but for a little Vicarious Visions Crash project, I don't lose too much sleep at night. But there are parts when I'm playing through it where it's like, yeah, they really nailed it, and I think this level's one of them, because I think this looks really good. That the lighting is considered, and the colors are good. Crash's eyes don't render that terribly. And then there's other levels where it's like, you can tell that they just kind of slap shit together because they had to get done. And it's kind of sad, because, like, I wish that the culture in gaming was that, like, you're given time to complete your projects, but I also know that that's completely unreasonable. Oh shit. I'm actually, like, still kind of banking that Crash might actually be in Smash, just because he has modern representation on the system, and I mean, Joker's in it, for God's sake, so that means that, oh crap, I really just screwed myself. Now we get to wait. Hey. I might just have screwed it again because I hit the bats. Oh my god. I promise I'm good at this game. Well, I died in the ton of bonus rounds. Talked a little bit about Smash. I don't trust it anymore. I want to make sure those bats aren't coming. There we go. I want to just make sure that this... Yep, okay, we're good. I think that the, Nitro Fueled, though, on a related topic, looks as though it's not getting... This obviously had a really quick development turnaround, because when they released those first trailers, they only had Crash 1 done. Which is why out of the three, it's obvious that Crash 1 has had the most work on a facelift. Same thing with the Spyro trilogy, you can tell that, the more that they went on, the less and less time that they had. Cause I don't know exactly, because I didn't follow the Spyro trilogy as closely as I did the Crash, but I believe that Sanzaru was the one that did the third game, or at least they helped with it. Yeah, Crash 2 in this game is like, oof. At least they fixed a lot of it with the patches, but like the warp room lighting and the things and the T-posing faces, which once Oni pointed that out, I couldn't unsee that shit. That I wish that I could just scrub my brain the next day of that. Also, I just threw away Aku Aku, that's nice. They wanted them to finish Spyro in like 3 to 4 months? Really? Oh my god. Wow. It makes sense though, cause like... Oof. Because I played the Reignited trilogy. I don't own it, but I like played it through with one of my friends who had it, and then I rented it from the library. But like, yeah, I actually was really wondering if I was gonna get the bat glitch, which is why I was scared when I was making that jump, and I spun before I hit the thing, because I know exactly what you're talking about. Also, this level can go to hell. But when I was playing it, like I saw B-Mask's video, but I never actually played Spyro 1 and 2, so I didn't actually know, like, what really was going on with them. And then I played the Insane Trilogy, and Spyro 1's pretty snazzy. It controls way better than the original. I emulated the PS1 version beforehand, so I kind of knew what I was talking about. But I liked a lot of the design choices. Like, I liked the... I didn't think that he ran that far. MB. I like the dragon designs. I'm not into that whole scaly daddy bait shit that I know a lot of people criticized it of, but in terms of like an artistic standpoint, I was really happy that they redesigned all these like cookie cutter NPCs with original personalities. There's some of them that I wasn't a fan of. Like, it's weird that we have a barista dragon with gauges, but at the same time, like, I kind of get what they're doing there because it's the artisans. So I'm cool with it. I can live with it. And I thought that overall it had a lot more strong design choices than Insane Trilogy did, because Insane Trilogy really just took the original assets and literalized them, which works to a degree, but then at a certain point you kind of lose the style. And then I knew that they were never gonna find the same style as the PS1 versions, because that pushed... They definitely made the most out of their restrictions there, with using a severely angular style and the vertex animation and shit, and I knew that they were never going to replicate that. So I think that this does a decent job with it, but seeing the fact that they tried to like go for this kind of sculpted clay look for Reignited, that they had a lot of flat surfaces meant to catch light and a lot of like hefty angles on it, I'm stupid, by the way. I'm real stupid. But then I started playing like Spyro 2 and 3, and all of that design just started to slip hardcore by Spyro 3. That it was glitchy, the lighting was obviously not considered, it lacked a lot of polish, and I was like, okay, now I get why it's getting flack. So, Spider-Man fan Anakin Skywalker. I like that name. I just finally played Spider-Man on PS4. And after Ratchet and Clank PS4, oof, I'm glad that Insomniac did right by me again. That's why I'm hoping that we get another Ratchet, because I want them to like put time into it and not be constricted by a movie script, because I heard that that's where a lot of... I read a thing that that's where the, that's kind of why the script in Ratchet PS4 is so goddamn bad. Because they had a lot of, disagreement between the teams, because, like, they wrote a... That was stupid. They wrote a script for it, and then, like, it was rewritten for the movie, and then, like, the movie was constantly receiving rewrites, and the game was forced to be fit within the parameters of it. And the movie is just this gaudy, childish piece of shit. Oh my god. And then they were tied to keep it consistent, and they had to constantly be ready to shift their vision depending on what the movie was doing. And so I think that's why a lot of the stuff just turned out so bland and nothing's hand animated. Because after I saw the Gaming Brits video on it, it was really eye-opening. I'm like, yeah, this is a, oof. I feel this. This hurts me. So that's why I'm guessing that the dialogue is just, it's stilted and it's just characters standing at each other. And so I don't blame all of it on them, but I also like really wish that there was more there. That it upsets me, because I love Ratchet and Clank 1. It is so good. So I'm hoping that this time, without all the excess nonsense that is a goddamn movie, that they're able to hit the nail on the head a little bit more. Which I think they can do it, because when Insomniac has time to do a Ratchet and Clank game, they do it well. That's why everyone really, out of the Future Trilogy, only likes A Crack in Time. At least as far as I've heard. That's a clear favorite. Because then after that, they just made experimental multiplayer games, and then tried to cap off the story that had already retconned itself so many times that they kind of lost what it was. Like, you can just kind of tell the games that their heart wasn't in it, and you can kind of tell that they cared for A Crack in Time more than they cared about, like, the rest of them. Because Tools of Destruction especially, I think this was from the developer commentary with Mike Stout, the Tools of Destruction, they had a harder time learning how to, because this was really early in the PlayStation, it might have even been like a launch title, I can't remember, or the PlayStation 3 I mean. They had more trouble just figuring out how to do everything that they had done on the PS2 on the PS3, and so it's a miracle that we even got a game that's pretty much on par with Ratchet 3. Because they had to re-engineer it all. Like, their entire learning curve from the PS2 era, they had to figure it out again on the PS3, and that's kind of why there's not a lot new to Tools of Destruction. I would love to do game reviews, because I feel like I have shit to say, and it bugs me at night sometimes. That's why I'm trying to do more stuff, because then maybe I can get ad revenue too. You missed my story about how Nintendo double tapped me with a content ID. Which, long story short, I did the Mario Kart Rainbow Road soundtrack. Nintendo not only identified it as theirs, which I can tell that it is their song, but I made it from scratch, so I can tell that it is not their material in the slightest. They ID'd it, and then they like ID'd me twice on it, and so my channel's no longer in good standings, and YouTube no longer is letting me be eligible to be a partner. So I was pissed. So, because I was eligible, and then they copyright struck me, and then I had to wait 2 months until the strike was lifted, and then I could reapply. And then when I reapplied, they said, nah, sorry. As I'm shit-talking YouTube on a YouTube video. This is a good idea. I really don't want a remake of Crash Bash. I really don't want a remake of Twinsanity. I really don't want... Oh man, I don't want any more Crash remakes. I'm getting sick of it. I'm really glad that we got CTR, because I adore CTR like you would not believe. But after that, it's like, this is where I draw the line. Because you can't keep on... We're in the era of the remake, obviously, and I'm glad that the ones that are getting it, because, like, it's important that Spyro and Crash, like, figured out a way to come back. And Resident Evil 2 is really good, so I'm okay with it because they put effort into it, obviously. But I'm really sorely missing new content because it feels like I haven't played a new game in so long. So if I would not be that thrilled to see Crash Bash getting it. Plus there's just not enough content in that game. Like, it's totally okay for people to like it, because you can't control what people are into. And I also, like, I enjoy the Insane Trilogy, and that itself is, like, controversial. So I can't go and say, you can't like Crash Bash, but objectively it is a subpar 2000 PS1 game. It doesn't have legs to stand on, if you're just remaking it. That's why it's also weird that it's like people want to see tag team racing characters come back, and it's like, am I the only one who really wants to forget that all of that happened? I don't know. It's weird. Oof. Oof. I'm getting real focused. Alright, we need F's in the chat if I don't make this. Yeah, like, out of all the modern characters, the only ones that I'm really okay with seeing are, like, Nina and Crunch, because people like those, and they're the only really, like, developed characters, I guess. As much as I hate Nina, personally. Over here. I can't remember if I've died yet. I think I have, but... still gonna go for the gem anyway, I guess. The Electron CTR skin. I'm gonna drink more of my milk, sorry. So, give me a second. Nina used to be one of my favorites, and then it's more that, like, I don't hate her so much as I hate the later PS2 eras now that we, like, have the chance to forget them. Yeah, I don't like New Crunch. I don't like Mr. T Crunch. I can kind of jive with the early PS2 Crunch, where he was, like, just... kind of, like, rough and tough, like... he liked weightlifting, he was a bit of a meathead. We all know a guy like that. He was kind of cool. I can get down with that. But I hate Mr. T Crunch. I hate him so much. So I don't know why people like... that was just a mistake on every level. There we go. That's why I don't get why people, like, really want that stuff to come back, because it wasn't particularly good. Oh my god, I'm getting lucky. Okay. Forgot how to do this part. There we go. Forgot how much this level stresses me out. Yeah, Crash Nitro Kart Crunch is alright. I like him. Oh, I'm gonna go for it. Okay, there you go. Whew. Oh, okay. We're good, we're good. Alright, we made it. Yeah, Nina... oh. Titans era Nina. This is the reason I drink. Madam Amberly! Oh, please, first try. Do it for my pride. Alright, we did it. I found the, I found that picture of, like, the fan roster where, like, the DLC was, like, Real Rue and Madam Amberly and shit like that. It absolutely killed me. I want Rusty Walrus from Crash Twinsanity. He'd be a heavyweight character, because he's big. He'd be the perfect addition to the roster. Yeah, I liked it when Nina didn't talk, so I liked Insanity Nina. But I also kind of like, I can dig Tag Team Racing Nina, because like, she at least has a personality. So she's a big titty goth GF. I just realized that I'm ripping really hard into the late PS2 Crash games, and I've never done that verbally before. Oh my god, yeah, Panda. Oof. Talk about being confused as a child. Like, whom's the... what? Also, I had both of the Crash Racing games on the Nitro Kart 3D games on iPhone. Because we got an iPod Touch. So I got those games. And the first one is like, oh, the worst Crash game. But all the track designs are just the Tag Team Racing designs, but with the CTR mechanics, and so we've already had a litmus test that they do not work in that format at all. So I'm really hoping that they don't pull from Tag Team Racing. Because honestly, if that just means that their focus is on making CNK really good, I'm like happy with that. Especially if we get a couple new tracks, because I'm starting to get more and more excited with how Nitro Fuel is shaping up. I'm hoping that he has a consistent size, because like they've done stuff to like make the characters easily interchangeable. Like the Team Cortex cart doesn't have the handlebars, so they don't have to reanimate every character using it, which I kind of like the design with the wheel better. But yeah, Oxide is like the same size as like Crash and the rest of the cast now, which is kind of neat, because that means that, I mean, we already knew that they were getting their hovercraft, but it means that it'll at least look kind of like smooth when they do that. As much as I shit on Tag Team Racing, I still play it just because it is like, yeah, I don't know, sometimes I'm drunk and I want to play it. Because I'm 21 and can make those choices. I remember when they showed that, like, the preview picture of all the characters in the Insane Trilogy before it came out. I don't know if anyone remembers that, like the big roster lineup. They looked so bad. Oh no, shit. They looked so bad, and then I was really happy when the game came out, and they obviously had done more work on it. I think it's just the flat lighting. My next remix is that, oh. What? I don't remember how to do. I guess I have to spin it before the carts come. Maybe I'll have them throw it from the other side. My next remix is probably... Oof. I can't remember what I'm working on because it's been a few days. I'm trying to do the soundtrack for Hyper Golem's fan game still, which that's really fun. It's semi-slow. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm actually working on doing Pirates of the Carburetor because I wanted to try a Tag Team Racing song. But I'm thinking that my next one will probably be Electron Avenue because people want to see that. I also really want to do... Welcome back. I really want to do more Crash Bash songs. Just because, like, that probably won't get a remaster, so my versions will be the only versions. And I kind of want to get more experimental with it. Because, like, the Insane Trilogy tracks and the Nitro Fueled tracks are all kind of taking the same thing and kind of jazzing them up a little bit. Whereas what I do is I kind of just take the same song and I try to keep it sounding the same as the original, just with like higher audio fidelity and some extra touches. And I'm thinking that I should experiment with doing a little bit more rather than keeping them literal. Because, like, I like it, but I also feel like on some levels the work being done for the PS4 games is objectively a little better. But it also could just be because, like, I lose objectivity on the stuff I create. Yeah, I had, like, an old version of Deep Sea Driving from CNK, but I'm doing another version, or I was at one point, with the extended intro. I should probably finish that, actually, because Deep Sea Driving is probably the best soundtrack in CNK. Oof. I really hope that Nitro Fueled has like an in-game tutorial on how to do the boost system, because I think they should have like explained that better at because I saw footage of like the PAX booth and they had like the controls in the front, and while I couldn't read all of it, it didn't seem like anyone who was playing it really had an idea how to like boost. There's also only one video that we've seen that has like an alternative boost meter in the bottom corner. That it's like it's a longer bar and it like rates how good your boost was. I don't know if anyone's seen it, so it's kind of hard to describe. But it makes the purpose of the meter and pressing the button a little bit more clear. And so I was kind of hoping that that would be like the default for PAX, because some of that footage is a little painful. Yeah, I didn't realize that Joe's tail was gone until you said that. Oops. I think that they should just do No Man's Sky, but it's just Crash Bandicoot. No Man's Woe. At this rate, I'm gonna complete this whole damn game. I'm glad that they gave Dingodile his tail back, though. Because it did look, they just had like a stump there. It's not even like they shrunk down his tail, it just was gone. See, when I saw the footage for Crash Landed, I felt real sad. F for Joe's tail. Because, like, that game had direction. They had some cool ideas. Like, they had a crafting system, like it was Ratchet and Clank looking ass with, what was this, frog backpacks? It was neato. I could have dug that. Plus, that canceled CTR game from 2010 also looked kind of good. But at least now we're actually, like, finally getting it. Because it's just CTR but with card customization, so... Oh. Dingodile's designed from that canceled Crash Landed game, though. Oh, so good. I liked that. I liked that stuff a lot. Alright. There we go. Now we live in. Alright. There we go. This is the one that I was kind of dreading, because I used to be bad at this, but I think I've kind of figured it out. I'm debating making my Instagram public. Or not like, that it's not public, but maybe it is, I don't know. I might give it out so you can see my art. I'm trying to chronicle stuff a little bit more on there. And maybe get like a webcam if I'm gonna stream more. Because I'm not an ugly man, I promise. Holy hell, I have 99 lives? Didn't realize that. Yeah, like when it's not hard, it is really short. The first time I played this, it took me forever because I got stuck a lot of times. Not because I like didn't understand how to play Crash, but it was an adjustment because it is different. Which is why I think that like, I can't remember who brought it up, but it was probably Oni, that it's like if it's a new game, you're more... No, I think it was B-Mask, actually. That if it's a new game, you're more inclined to be like, oh, hey, it's like the old one, and be more forgiving, because you're not looking for all those minor discrepancies in the old physics. Because, like, this, the more I play it, the more I like this game, and I can't tell if it's because I'm getting used to, like, some of the weird design choices, like the water mud and shit, or like the rounded hitboxes, or if it's because it's like actually good and now I'm like losing that frustration with it's different. Then I'm like accumulating my, or acclimating. That's the word. I'm not gonna get the gem on this version. But now that, like, I've died like 5 times and we're on Island 3 now, I might even finish this over a stream. Because, like, once you get used to it, it's not bad at all. I will probably do 2 and 3. And, like, all the, like, future tents and stuff and Stormy Ascent. Yeah, that was quick. I love the purple gem path in Boulder Dash. I don't know, it's something about it's just neat. I really hated getting the gem, though, in Slippery Climb. We are losing viewers. I'm getting boring. I'm still gonna keep playing it though, because as long as we got more than like 3 people. Wow, that was tragic. This level is one of them that like the jumps are really, really off. That it's like you have to kind of be like falling off the platform before you can jump. Nope, I'm gonna get that. Okay, I missed the jump because I started looking at your chat because the screens make me angry. That I don't hate on a lot of shit in this game, like religiously or like with a lot of passion. But the screens, oh my god, someone thought that was a good idea. Someone thought it was a good idea, someone animated that, and that got published on a disc. It's just one of those things that it's like, it's a GIF. And you messed it up. I'm gonna do that. F for Cortex's GIF face. They tried. I can't remember what I titled this video. I think it was Bandersnatch. I just realized I should check that. Ooh, hey. I like Mario Kart, but now that Crash Team Racing is coming out, I don't like Mario Kart anymore. Because now I have an alternative. I'm so happy that they brought back the boost reserves though, for Mario or for Crash Team Racing. I can't wait to see the Team Sonic Racing Flame Wars though after Crash Team Racing comes out. I feel like that's gonna just blow up in someone's face. Hello. Hey, we're back to 10 again. Nice. What a record. Naming my first kid Pinstrapelli Potterati. Oh, alright. Oh, I just realized that, like, we're on Island 3 and I never picked up Coco. Oops. Guess I'll just play the whole thing as Crash. Oh well. RIP. F for the 11th person. I'm thinking that at this point I'm so close, I'm just gonna try to like fly through what's left, because I'm not gonna go for gems or anything. Because we're almost there. We're so close, boys. That's one thing about Nitro Fueled that I actually think is a lot better than this game, is that the models are animated so much better in Nitro Fueled. Like, this guy looks kind of icky, but then in Sewer Speedway and Nitro Fueled, he looks real nice, real clean. Also, Pinstripe does the Italian hand thing, and that makes me happy. I'm gonna jump right into that. Safety first. At least he doesn't have any windmills in here. Those things cause cancer, you know. So technically he is looking out for his employees. Oh, that was close. See, I don't know what that theme is now, but now I'm gonna go look for it. I'm gonna figure it out. I get it, I screwed up. Oh, look at my boy. Apparently his bullets have little fins on them, so that they look like missiles. And that's how they got away with having a gun in this game. Over the top makes me happy. What? Oh, shit. Alright. Whatever. I need to, like, not watch the chat. I'm thinking... Wow, this is easier than I remember it being. Pinstripe's new voice actor is Jess Harnell, who I only recently figured out was the goddamn announcer for America's Funniest Home Videos, like the guy who does the Assignment America stuff. I had no idea that that was him for like 20 years. And now I know, and I'm upset because it was him the whole damn time. But I like him as a voice actor. He does, he's the plumber in Ratchet and Clank, and he was Wacko Warner in the Animaniacs, which, because I was a 90s kid, so I understand. He's done a lot of stuff that I really like. And so, like, the fact that he's Pinstripe now, I think is, like, I'm totally okay with it. He's always been my favorite Crash voice, even with the gibberish. Yeah, Pinstripe was the AFE guy. My world was shattered when I learned that. I was like, oh my god. Because at the end of the night, like, Tom Bergeron or Alfonso Ribeiro would always be like, take it away, Jess, and then he'd, like, describe the Assignment America, and I didn't realize that Jess was Jess Harnell the entire frickin' time. I hate Crash's gibberish voice, but I like Jess Harnell as doing Crash's voice. That I think that Tag Team Racing did, like, too much with the gibberish, but, like, I always knew that with the right direction he'd be my favorite, because he's got a good voice for it. And so in Nitro Fueled, the fact that he just kind of, like, gibbers a little bit, like, I'm cool with that. I like that sound for him. Because, like, he'll grumble to himself after he loses a race, and it's not, like, over the top like Tag Team Racing was. Oh, are you serious? Also, I don't know if anyone noticed, but the turtles have Crash's face on their back. You probably can't see it with the quality I'm streaming at, but they have a really, like, twisted-looking Crash face. Just give that a Google. I'm not making it up, I swear. This part is the worst. Oh. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Ooh. Come on. Oh. Okay, we're... Oh! What? 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 What did I... Oh, was that like a broken piece? I started looking at who was saying what again. Alright. I can deal with this. I can live. Oh, this... I quit when I played this game the first time and I got to this level because I was like, this is not how this should feel. At least the music's nice. At least the music is real nice. Oh, that's not far enough. That's not far enough. Oh. Come on. Oh. I'm gonna just shuffle. There we go. Whew, the checkpoint was right there. I was not gonna miss that. Oh, Christ. Alright. I'm good at this game and I'm still having like a hernia right now. Whew. Whew. Alright. And unclench. Oh shit, alright. I swear to God I was holding out. I let it go just a little too early. Oh. Oh. And thus this becomes a rage game. Oh, hey. Ah! Alright, we're okay. We lived. Oh, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Ah! Alright, we're good. This is bad. Oh, no! Alright, we're okay. Whew. Oh god, we're gonna lose all the viewers. I'm just trying to get through. I got the platinum relic on this level and I have no idea how. That will forever be like... I'm gonna do this because I need the checkpoint. My girlfriend will be like, talk dirty to me, and I'll be like, I got the platinum on the high road. Are you impressed now? See, at least now I know, like, oh, look what I'm doing. Oh. Whew. Alright, we got a checkpoint, boy. Anyone else have fun with this level? Comment your experiences down below. Oh. Oof. Oh, that's... Ah, shit. Alright, we were so close. We were so close to greatness. Come on. Come on, baby. There we go. That's better. Oh, I don't care. We're getting out of there. Oof. Oh. I'm glad someone else suffered. This was painful. Now we're moving again, though. Now it's slippery climb, which will be a nice break. I'm not gonna get all the boxes, though, because screw that. Not gonna get that life either. I'm just gonna move. Oh. I like literally spent a weekend getting the gems and the relics on these levels. I did Slippery Climb and Stormy Ascent on the same day because I was waiting to do... Because I thought that Stormy Ascent was going to be a DLC level. So I held off on trying to get the relics until it came out. Because I was going to do them both at once while I was in, like, the practice for it, and I'm glad that I did, because it was a lot easier when, like, I knew what I was doing. Oh, that was a ballsy jump. still, like, kind of remember how to get the... Oh, no. I was gonna jump to that... Oh, you're kidding me. This is why people edit their YouTube videos, rather than just trying to get it right the first time. Yeah, and then after this, it's like, it's really easy again. Because after this, you get Jaws of Darkness, which isn't too bad. And then Heavy Machinery is not bad at all. Or Castle Machinery, my bad. I'm not doing Stormy Ascent this playthrough, though. Oof, nope. Oh. They should make this a track in Nitro Fueled. Just exactly as it is, but you have to drive your car through this. Oh, wait, oh, okay. Oh. Why are we still here? Just to suffer. Oh, come on. Oh, okay, good, good, good. Oh, no, that's not gonna... Okay, never mind, we're okay, we're okay. And unclench. Whew. There's one checkpoint in this level and I'm like coming up to it. Whew. This would be so much easier if I could just go and buy a pixelizer. Oh. I'm gonna kill myself. I'm going to kill myself, and it's this game's fault. Alright. Let's go. You can probably hear me breathing heavily, and... Oh. I never watched Ninja Turtles as a kid. That was never my thing. Not that, like, I don't like it, because I like... I mean, I'm okay with it. Aside from the 2013 movie, which was weird. Oh, okay, there we go. But I never, like, I never was into that. I was a Crash Bandicoot kid almost exclusively. Because we didn't have cable, and I had two games. I had Sonic 2 on the Genesis, and I had Crash Bandicoot on the PlayStation. And then it all just kind of started from there. Alright. Oh, I just realized I didn't get the Brio token, so I'm not going to get the checkpoint from the Brio bonus round. Nice. That's my bad. It's okay, we'll keep going. I just won't die. This'll just be it. I just will ace the level from here. That'll just be how this goes. Whew. Oh, yes. Oh. Oh. We did it, boys. I need a drink. Hey, actually, I like that headcanon. They're his extended family that he hates. I need more coffee. This level's not too bad. Oh. Real challenging stuff here. Oh shoot, oh shoot. That's okay. Saved it. I should do this song. I haven't done this song yet. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. One of them is Keith Webb. Stuck in Cortex's castle. Forced to draw Crash to Insanity art for the rest of his life. Oh, thank God. I learned that the relic for this is really easy, because if you have the yellow gem, you can use the... Oh, yeah, that's good luck forever, boys. I thought I'd screwed up. Yeah, because you can use that yellow gem to get out, because the yellow gem exit totally counts as a legitimate exit to the level. Anyone like horror movies? I like horror movies. I like to laugh at them. I'm not scared by a lot. Oh, thank God. I cannot watch it, though. I didn't see part 1, and I will not see part 2, because I do not like clowns. That's my thing. I don't like mannequins, and I don't like clowns. I'm not scared of a lot, but those, like, just give me a big, like, bad touch kind of vibe. Also, like, that trypophobia stuff, where, like, you're afraid of, like, the patterns of holes. They, like, creep you out. I don't like that either. But that's about it. Like, I'm not superstitious, or I don't believe in ghosts or anything. Was it really meant to resemble demons? Now it makes a lot of sense. Why I see demons when I see clowns. I learned that I didn't like mannequins from watching Markiplier, actually, because there was like one game, because when I was in like high school and stuff, like, which is weird, I feel old because I was subscribed to Markiplier when he had 300 subs on his first channel before he had to make a second one. So I just kind of dated myself, and I don't watch him anymore, but like, I did, and like, I wasn't versed in horror because I was scared of everything as a kid, and then he played a horror game where like the mannequins would follow you, and that's not even that scary, but like, it weirded me out so bad as a kid. I don't really like automatons. I don't like puppets or like creepy dolls. They give me like big uncanny valley kind of vibes. So like when I design like scary shit, that's what I go to. Like the things that shouldn't be moving, but they are. Weeping Angels was another thing that, like, when that was the big meme when we were all edgy kids, that creeped me out too. So it's just like things that shouldn't move. I'm gonna take advantage of that invincibility. Nice. I remember the way that I learned that I didn't like clowns was I was reading some like scary story in one of those books as a kid, and like there was a story about like there was a kid like who his younger brother was gonna have a birthday party, but he was the older brother and he didn't like clowns, and so like he was freaked out that they were gonna get a clown for the birthday party. And then the story is that like he spends the entire party being really scared of the clown, but eventually like gets over it. Because he's like, it's just a dude in face paint, like, there's nothing to be afraid of. It was probably Goosebumps. I didn't read a lot of Goosebumps, but it's kind of like, it sounds like a Goosebumps story. Actually, maybe it wasn't, though, because it was like a short story. Like, it was only a couple pages long. But the kid gets over his fear of clowns, and he's laughing about it. And then he starts to taunt the clown and shit, and then the clown, like, after the party, he goes out and he gets in his, like, clown van or whatever, and, like, the older brother's watching him from the window, and he's, like, chuckling to himself about, like, I can't believe I was afraid of that, that was so stupid. And then, like, the clown, like, wipes off his makeup in the front seat of the car, and he's, like, got green skin, and, like, he takes off his, like, clown nose, and they, like, describe that, like, this long tendril nose, like, unrolls from underneath it. And it was like, that freaked the shit out of me. I was scared as hell out of that stuff. And it's not like that story traumatized me, it was like I kind of went in there like, yeah, clowns are creepy. And then I left it like, yeah, no, I can't do that shit anymore. So it's probably because it ties into like the whole like doll thing that I don't like, that they have like porcelain skin and they're like too expressive. It's like inhuman and ugh. I'm giving myself chills talking about it. I'm not scared of ghosts though. I will openly taunt the demons. I am excited to see the I'm excited to see the scary stories to tell in the dark movie though, because I had all those books as a kid and those were my jam. Like I loved those books. I love the art in them too. I'm really upset that in the new versions they sterilized all the art because it was like too creepy. But a lot of that stuff is where I got like a lot of good ideas, like trying to learn how to be an artist. I'm like, yeah, this is like surreal. I can dig it. Oh, we're so close to the end. What's your guys' favorite scary story? Like, anyone read Goosebumps? I never had the patience to finish a whole Goosebumps book. Because I was into, like, the short stories where, like, oh my god! It's like kind of like the ability to create, like, a little quick payoff, because it's almost scarier when you, like, are able to summarize it like that. I'd be curious to know. Talk about that on Discord or something. Alright, I'm not gonna miss that this time. Alright. Special thanks to everyone who's like stuck around for the whole damn thing. I'm surprised that I got as far as I did. So as soon as I get to like the end of this level, I think it should be smooth sailing towards the end. After this, I'm probably going to work on figuring out if I can... I'm going to just skip this, because this is going to take too long. Sorry that no one got to see how to do that. Oh, there we go. I need more coffee, but I drank an entire pot, so I probably should stop. I have an issue. I'm a big coffee drinker. I don't like tea, necessarily, but I had to drink a lot of it when I was deathly ill the other week, or like last week. So it was nice to finally recover. Alright, we got 3 levels left. Let's do this. The lab is going to be hell, but I'm hoping that I can coast through that, because I'm not terrible at this game. Jack Stump. That is weird. Huh. That was what was weird about Goosebumps. Like, some of those, like, weird... I saw was a... What's a fight? Okay, it got weirder. Never mind. I've never heard of that. That is interesting, though. I always kind of liked like when you found like weird, oddly intense stuff for like children, because some of that stuff really like, oh, are you serious? Some of that stuff kind of like stretches like what you're thinking about at that age. I think Goosebumps was good for that, for those who read it at least. As much as I like horror, I'm not like a Stephen King fan, at least in reading it, because like I don't like to read things if they drag. And he takes a lot of time to set it up, which is important because like then you get a payoff for it. But like, I really need to just focus on what I'm playing. Oof. Because when it takes time to set up, like you get a bigger payoff. But at the same time, like I struggle to sit through. Are you joking with me right now? I don't like to sit through like too much exposition. Oh my god. That is, oh, that's weird. I'm gonna try a new strategy when he throws these. I'm gonna do that. There we go. Oh, hey, 2 and 1. Throw it at me, bitch. Are you shitting me? What? I was in the air. Alright. I'm mad now. We're gonna... I don't like this boss fight, because, like, it's... the next... I'm not even getting to the final part. But the final part is the worst, because you have to time it so strictly to jump on his head. It is ridiculous. There's like a half a second window. Not even that. It's like... there's a minuscule window between when he's gonna kill you and when you gotta jump. And it's way tighter than the original, and I hate it. There we go. At least I made that this time. The one scary story that I think probably one of my favorites, is like the one from Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark about Harold the scarecrow. That shit was terrifying. Shrek. Okay, maybe I'll get this after all. Okay, one more. We can do this. Oh, we got so lucky there, boys. What are you doing in my swamp? Vampire Dad. Oh, thank God. Alright. Last level, and then technically Cortex, but he's easy. And then I'm gonna have beaten the entire damn game in hopefully under 2 hours. That'll be probably the fastest I've ever done it, just because I've never actually done this entire game in one sitting. So by default, it's the fastest. Also, there's like... we need to reinstall the death penalty just so that, like, the person who designed this level can, like, be receiving it. I'm not even gonna go for all the boxes. I want to get out of here as quick as possible. I'm gonna get this, though, because I need the checkpoint. This is gonna be painful for everyone who likes to see me get everything. Because I'm just booking it. I got 99 lives, we got 2 levels left. I want to beat it in under 2 hours. This is a speed run now. Oof. There's one of these that the timing is like super tight between when you have to spin the dude after the... it might even be this one. Nope. I think it's the next one then. Oof. Ooh. What? It's this one. There we go. That was hell on the platinum relic run. Ooh. Oh, I can't believe it. We're gonna do this shit in one life. Oh no! I didn't think that was gonna happen. Oh. Where am I? I don't remember doing this. Oh, never mind. I remember. Here we are. I'm not gonna make that. Glove Mo can take more hits. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, no furry shaming in my good Christian Crash Bandicoot stream. Oh, this is giving me anxiety. Is it just me, or is this pattern the worst pattern I could have? There we go. Finally evened out. Alright, we got it. Yep, I get it. I missed boxes. I'm pretty sure after I posted that, I just forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, after I posted that poll of whether or not I should do, the Genesis Sonic soundtracks, I wonder if everyone thinks I'm a furry. I promise I just like the musics. I'm gonna jump right into that. I'm not a furry, by the way, just for clarification. They kind of weird me out. But if you are one and you're watching, I accept you. I like you just the way you are, mostly. I wonder if Cortex is yellow because he has jaundice. Maybe we should be nice to him. Maybe he's just sick. Actually, hey, Sly Cooper, I like the art. Sly Cooper is actually just fun. Although I did make that drawing, so I guess it doesn't look good. Am I gonna have a furry talk while fighting Dr. Neil Cortex? Probably. I like Sly Cooper because its art influence is based in movies like Ocean's 11 and comic books, two things that I'm very into. And so seeing a game that kind of plays with those tropes and is also a really good game, the artistry behind Sly Cooper, just watch B-Mask's video because he describes it way better than I ever could. That is why I jive with Sly Cooper. It's not because there's animals, but, and I hate that we have to have that conversation. But furry culture has always been weird to me because I'm not bashing it. I'm just interested. If Cortex is probably the furry, let's be real. He Rule 34 is Crash. But it's furry culture is weird to me because it's really, really uniform. If you look at furry art, it all has a very distinct style. I just got killed because I was ranting. It all has a very unique style, and I'm very interested in how the hell an entire community kind of settled on that. And I guess anyone might know what I'm talking about if they've seen it. That it's it all kind of looks homogenous. Not that there aren't distinct artists in it, but all fursuits are done in the same style. And I don't know, it's weird. I never will understand it. I'm gonna shut up about furries now. We at least got to know each other a little better before I talk about that. There we go. Oh. Oh crap, I forgot this is the fast one. I'm gonna read the chat after I kill him. Are you shitting me? I just want to see another Sly Cooper game, because Sly 4 kind of ruined everything good about the ending to the third game. Like, I like Sly 4, but I wish that, like, we didn't end on that note. I am so close.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot! Darn you, Crash Bandicoot!
If I could, like, stop. Oh my god. I had the mask and everything, I just am not focused right now. We're so close to victory, boys. I'm gonna submit this to GDQ, my 2-hour run of Crash Bandicoot. Alright, this is painful, but I think we're gonna get it this time. Oh no. I'm stressing right now. Alright, then the fast one. Then the easy one. There we go. We did it. We did it. Oh. And thus, Yellow Peril was averted. We saved the world. Everyone's happy. I did it in an hour and 45, not bad. Oh. Reddit / we did it! And 8 people were there to see it. We only lost like half of our team. Oh boy. I need a drink. I need to lie down now. That was fun though. That was really fun. We talked about furries, we laughed, we cried. Talked about America's Funniest Home Videos. It's a good day. It's a good day. Alright. I'm gonna be done now, because I did that in an hour and 48. And I need to eat food. So, a special thanks to everyone. Because now people are actually, like, watching this shit. And, well, I'll post my totally legit review. So, yeah. That's it. You've seen it. Go home.